Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, a blind playthrough. And we have aliens. We have just picked up our new companions, a Quarian, a Krogan, and a Turian. We are going to wander around with Tali Zora, Nerea, and Ashley Williams, because she is my go-to standard Marine. And we have just received some evidence to put away Saren, hopefully. So we are going to head back to the Presidium to see the Council. Again, the scope of the Citadel here is insane. Huge area. I'm glad there's fast travel.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Hello?
Could you spare a moment of your time?
Oh, of course.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Okay, happy
It's
to
no
help.
trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Oh, that's cool.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did
There's
they
no
refuse
reason
your
for that.
request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Yeah, I'll find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Well, let's go to the bar. Let's get some drinks. And, yeah, get a body back. I don't see any reason why you'd stop somebody from cremating their loved ones, but... Get through here. Diplomat... Ah, another Elcor. Hello, Elcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It is good to meet you too. Diplomatic archive. Diplomats.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Good for you. What about you? Nope. Turian. Can scan a keeper. I forgot about that. Get some money. Getting some XP for looking at some council stuff there, I guess. Is hoping I'm not hacking the systems. This must be the bar. Executor Palin. Hello, sir.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I'm not going to say, who are you? I've walked into his office. No, he didn't.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Yeah, you really don't like
I get
humans.
the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I mean, there's the option there of we're not favourites, but we really are. I mean, we've been given so much. They said it was like 28 years, 29 years that we've been around. So it's within, in theory, if I were living there now, it was within my lifetime that we met aliens. So the fact that we've got an embassy on the Citadel is pretty insane.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't
What do
like
you have against the
Spectres?
Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
No, that's 100% true. I know we're sort of in that area of becoming a Spectre, I think, but... I mean, we screwed it up, day one. But the fact that anyone can just make up the rules whenever they want is a little strange.
Tell me about CSEC.
Yeah, police force.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Okay.
Tell me about your investigation into Sarah.
Yes, please, give me something.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I suppose in theory that is completely correct. You
I'll
really
be
shouldn't,
going.
just because I wander into your
Goodbye,
office.
Commander.
Can I snoop? Is there anything around in here? I'm just going to decrypt your laptop with you just over there. Let's play Frogger. Damn. This is the hardest bit of the game. There we go. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we fight the wrongs done to our kind. Have I just sort of looted that from his laptop? Is he in an underground cult? I'm a little worried.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Nope, nothing came up about the
I'll be
weird
going.
message that I got.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, he might be in a biotic cult. Oh, wow, loads of people to talk to in here. Okay, let's start with you, Mr. Diplomat.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Okay. Is there any reason why they hate us? Where they're going, we've entered alien civilization. Wish there was more of my kind. Mr. Bosker, you're the one I need.
You're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop stealing corpses! I'm here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Yes.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So they're doing experiments on the body. You have to have a donor card for them to be able to do stuff like that. They can't just kind of take your body when your loved ones would rather have it back, as long as it's not toxic. If it's toxic, then 100%.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
This is going to be the
No,
answer.
Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous.
Then give it back.
Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Okay, we've got the Paragon and Renegade options here. Investigate. Length of research, number of... Okay, I mean, if it's going to take like a week.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or
No.
longer.
Ask him. Just ask him whether you can do it. And if he says no, that's it. Done. End of. Number
You've got
of
to
bodies?
have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
I get the sample size thing. Yeah, the results.
When will this research
what are we
result in
gonna get?
actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Okay. I don't know about the time frame, but I wonder if we let him keep it. I wonder if we'll get something in like Mass Effect 2 or 3. However, it's not right now. If he wants the body
I
back,
understand what you're
that's
trying
it.
to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not this far. No, come
You've
on,
read
man.
my file. You know how far I'm willing to go. And I'm telling you to release the body.
I'm not threatening him.
All right, Commander. You win.
Just saying, not this
It was
far.
hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you.
I killed all
Tell
my
Samesh
men.
that the
I'm
body
not
is being
above
shipped
killing
back
you.
to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Good. Paragon, +8. They like the Paragon. Okay. You guys got anything to say? Get off the table, Tally! What the fuck?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other. They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
Aha, keeper. Wondering what this little side balcony was. A lovely view of some thick foliage. Yeah. Bartender, hello.
Hello, Commander.
Give me a drink.
Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
I can't drink information. Give me whiskey.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Liaras.
Just doing the old cleaning the table routine.
Soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Entertainment.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
I should go.
Goodbye.
You
So long,
are
Commander.
the worst
Have a pleasant day.
bartender in the world. You have no drinks. Nezana. Masana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Then why do you have a name? Why are you talkable? Okay. Private Fredericks.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Ha! You went to
Shut
see a
up. What
prostitute
do you
and
want?
only spoke to her.
Oh, Commander.
Ah,
Is there
Marines.
something I can do for you?
Calm down, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you,
Keep
Commander?
forgetting she is a Marine. She's one of them. So,
What can you tell me about the Asari
she's
consort?
gonna have the inside track with them.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
She's a prostitute.
You never went to see her, did you, Private?
Huh.
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Well, I know where she is. So.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Stop sassing the recruits, actually. I think that's everyone in here. So, go talk to Mr. Batir. And then we will head off to the Presidium to hand in our evidence. Little pit stop here. Samish Batir.
Hello again, Commander.
Hello, sir.
Has there been any word?
It's down.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations.
Nice.
It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Wow, okay. Look, did a nice thing. Fantastic. We bring people along to certain missions and we get unique dialogue. I'm guessing Caden probably wouldn't have known him. Rex, Garrus probably wouldn't have known him. But because I brought Ashley, it seems like we've got a yeah, little bit of extra there. Fantastic. I have to try and pick my team carefully in future and try and get as many of those as possible. I forgot how to go to the tower. That's the balcony for the bar. Oh, the jellyfish. Did I actually remind myself? Have I? No, I have leveled up. Can I jellyfish yet?
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Sorry.
I'll keep working on it. This one will continue to...
Any progress with that Hanar?
Let the Hanar
I think
talk.
you should let the Hanar...
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
I don't want to use my money to buy
back.
it.
I don't care what.
I will be back when I am more persuasive. Or more intimidating, I don't mind which. Oh, I haven't scanned this one yet. Scan. That is... I didn't touch him, I just scanned him illegally. Citadel Tower. Yeah, badass team.
Enjoy the look on the council's face when they see evidence they can't just ignore.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the council.
That is true, you're pretty calm for somebody that was effectively almost assassinated. Because of the data on you. Let's go. Up the many steps. Hopefully get an apology from the council. Shepard cannot sprint very far. Maybe a gun-toting maniac, but he has the cardio of an asthmatic. I've scanned you. Some people over there. Aha, Mr. Anderson.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is. This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Woo!
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Fantastic.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who or what is a Benezia?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Okay, so first of all, a matriarch is like a really old Asari. Towards the end of their life, they sort of get more and more powerful. So she's going to have a ton of experience. I don't know how long they live, but, you know, depending on how long, tons of experience and power. Reapers were an ancient race of machines. I mean, the Geth revere them. I mean, if they are an ancient race of machines, and they are effectively gods to the Geth.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods.
Oh, there you go.
And Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think that Conduit is the key to bringing them back.
Right.
Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this Conduit is?
So I would say that the Reapers may be a forefathers to the Geth, but the Quarians made the Geth, I think. So maybe it's not as sort of simple as that. Maybe they are just the ideal. Maybe some Geth found some plans for this perfect machine that was a long, long time ago. I have no idea what the conduit
Saren thinks he can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
It is true. Where do they go? I mean, we've kind of gone all over sort of various different planets. And for them to all be hiding in one small sort of solar system would be a little bit weird. I mean, you doubted me before. Come on.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
You are wrong, I'm sorry, but why would there be a data recording recovered from a Geth who obviously had no idea we'd get it? They're just passing it between themselves. And Matriarch Benezia saying to Saren. It's not like he's preaching to the Geth or anything, it's her talking to him. So, no, it's got to be real.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Then me. Me and a select group of individuals, and we will blow the crap out of everything.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right.
And I won't sacrifice them
There
this
is a way
time.
to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Quit holding... No, that's a bit too aggressive. Because in effect, I do agree, it's way too soon for us. However, it is the best solution to the
You
current
don't have
problem.
to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Come on. Please. That was a nod.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
I think we're being made a Spectre. Oh shit, we got a crowd. Music is fantastic for this. It really suits the mood of what's going on.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
This is so epic. Oh, this is so epic. Okay, we have got... you are the first human Spectre. Yeah, I mean, about time is a little harsh. Just thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
The music, the speech.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Oh, so I can just go and kill shit. Probably just going to go and blow the crap out of everything accidentally because I can't... Probably going to be a puzzle somewhere that I can't work out, so I'm just going to press the trigger.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Okay. Udina, I'm going to need those files, and we are going hunting.
Congratulations, Commander.
Thank you, sir.
You've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training.
Ooh.
You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Cool.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bit of Spectre gear, and I'm going to get my own ship, which is awesome.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah, it figures. Like, he's not going to thank me. He's got his own interests.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Oh, yeah. Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Is that a... Didn't level up. Oh, we have Spectre training. Elite agents of the Council. The Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. So it just makes you better in every way. Grants Unity ability. Increases the damage and duration of all your powers and attacks by 1%, increases health by 5%, and max accuracy by 2%, and that just scales up and up and up. Unity. Restores dead squad members. Oh, so if they go down in battle, I can actually just bring them back up. So I've got healing for when they're alive. I've got my cure wounds, and now I've got my revivify. Fantastic. That's going to be very useful. Master Unity. Okay, so they come back with X amount of health, Y amount of shields, and that gets better as I level it up. That's cool. Okay. We've got to go to CSEC. They said they wanted to give me some special tech, which only Spectres can get. Anything else around here? You weren't talking to me last time?
To speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Who are you? No, thank you.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Everyone's like, oh, it's about time. It's about time. It's really not. We are new. There should be a Vola Spectre. They invented money.
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
I mean, if it's suddenly protected, if you're being stonewalled, then
I'll upload the info on where
it's probably some really official matter.
Maybe you can get some answers.
Aha! You bastards are hidden everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's probably an official matter, so...
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I don't know, I mean, I'm thinking probably I'll be told to back off by the Council. But I'm a Spectre now, which means I don't listen to anyone.
He's okay.
Garoth.
I'm on a break.
Good for you.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay, what's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm an engineer. I hack things and do IT repair.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both pretty bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
I'm not going to ask for a reward.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely.
Well, that means they were
They don't
attacked.
have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Yeah,
if your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay. I mean, I don't know sort of how exploratory this is going to be. Explorative. This is going to be later on. I mean, we're picking up side missions left, right, and center. Presidium. Oh, where was CSEC? Oh, actually, I think I've got something in Cora's Den to do. There's a general there. So we'll do that just before we go. I think it's the Consort's mission. So we're picking up so many side missions, I'm losing track of them. Let's go see if this is recovered. And see if everyone's dancing and happy, and they are. Oh, Tally, you haven't been here yet, have you? Tally? Oh, hey. Keep up. If you're going to be part of this team, you need cardio.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
I mean, maybe.
Go away. Let me drink it, please.
Okay. General Septimus. Look, she's held in high regard. Look, that Turian.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Okay, she's not held in high regard at all.
Commander. What do you want?
Liara sent
I'm here
me.
on Liara's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. The lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
Are
Then
you
why
in love
create
with her,
rumors
sir?
and lies about this woman?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
She's allowed to reject anyone she wants, dude, just because you're a general. Is it worth it?
Is
I'm
she
not going to
really
get
worth
pathetic.
it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Yeah, let's just straighten up. I'm not going to say get a grip.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It would be more productive than sitting here.
I mean, you're drinking, you're spreading lies, because
Maybe you're right, Commander.
the girl said no.
Liara's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Embrace the friend zone, my friend.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say you're a bright
To sober up or
interested in earning a few
relieve
extra
tension?
credits.
I would love to, but not if it involves the cold shower with you.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Liara gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why me?
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Not an agony aunt.
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public.
Oh.
Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Liara and convince the L-Corps.
Okay.
Who am I
Let's
taking
go.
it to? Where is
Embassies.
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Liara. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Damn straight. Now finish your drink and go to work drunk.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
That's true. I too can drink and go see prostitutes and fall in love. I am literally general material. I think that's us done. Jenna, you have a name. You must be important. Hello, Jenna.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I've been rejected by Jenna. Okay. So we've got to head to the embassies, I believe, to talk to Zoltan, I'm pretty sure I remember him, actually, the really mopey L-Corps. With resigned defeat, oh woe is me. Embassies. And then that's going to then take us back to the Consort, I believe, and that should finish her mission. Where are we? This way's back up to R1, because it was the first room we went in, I think. I feel like I should do research on the maps of this place, because this is Nope. Oh, it is next door. Okay, good. I went into our one. That's fine. Yeah, I feel like I need to research this. Have the map of the Citadel printed on the wall or something and just...
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I bring glad tidings.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari Consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, he is a general. Like, he's not just some run-of-the-mill random person.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Do not worry, have a lovely day.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure.
I just noticed on this guy, look at the rippling muscles on that arm.
Apologetic.
The day you stand up and start swinging... I mean, can I have one of you? Oh, haven't scanned you. Thank you. I want one of you on my team. I mean, we've got Rex. He is a pretty badass guy. But... kind of want an Elcor. I hope maybe there's an Elcor later on. Where was I going now? Oh, Liaras, which is across the way. Can I fast travel there? Presidium. Consort chamber. Let us go see what Liara wants. I've scanned that one, I believe. Hello, Nelina. I have a booking. Take your 3-month waiting list and shove it.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel?
Okay. Let's see what she'll give me for this. Hopefully not some working favors.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Where's stock payment? No problem.
I'm glad I could help.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Okay. What is it? Yeah.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words.
Okay.
An affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I don't mean to shit all over people's beliefs or people's sort of support structures for their life, I guess. But astrology can go fuck itself. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. People that say, oh my god, I'm a Gemini and that's why I do this. It's not my thing. If it's yours, fantastic. All the best for you. I hope it gives you strength. But it's just not mine. I have wandered over this citadel cleaning up your mess. And you give me a star sign reading, basically. With as many vague statements. You call me a soldier. I'm not a soldier, I'm an engineer. And I really hate it. I hate it so much. I'm sorry. Very astute. No, it's not. It's so vague. I'm not even going to say thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. I'll
Close
be
your
leaving.
eyes and relax, Commander.
I really don't like astrology signs when they say, "Oh, this is a gift to you." Wait, what? Why is my shoulder bare? I said no to astrology. I didn't mean...
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
I do believe I said, go fuck your astrology, and so she proceeded to show me her line of work. I didn't mean that. I wasn't going to. I didn't realise that was in the game. Okay, well, I'm hoping my team weren't in behind me and just awkwardly watching. A trinket. I'll have a trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Oh, honey, you really did.
Remember my words, Commander.
Okay.
They will give you strength.
I'm not going to remember your words. Of everything we did in this room, your words are the last thing I'm going to remember. So this is a sex bubble. Okay. I didn't realise that. Please wash it before your next client. And then you gave me a trinket, but you don't know what it is or what it's for. Can I talk to you again? Do you want to go for round two?
So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Worn out, are you? I understand. Okay, so she gave me a trinket that she doesn't know what it's for, where to use it, or anything. So she gave me junk. She emptied out a garage and gave me junk. And then had sex with me because I said no to astrology. Oh, maybe the sex was regardless. Maybe Shepard... put that away. Maybe Shepard is just that alluring that you just have to have sex with him before you leave. Okay, it's actually interesting to know. So our next step is CSEC, I believe, to see the Spectre officer for some equipment. But I wonder if there's anyone else I might accidentally have sex with. I'm so sorry, I slipped and fell inside her. Oh, we leveled up, didn't we? Hey! 4 points. It's probably really bad, but it's offering me more dialogue options to do that. So I'm going to put Charm and Intimidate up. I always think with a bit of practice, hopefully get a bit better at the game, and you can kind of overcome the lack of points in other areas, but you can't overcome lack of dialogue options. So, is that confirmed? Yep. Okay, we've got 4 points there. Garrus was sniper rifles, so I'm actually happy with you just going all out assault rifles. Let's just make you a badass marine. Then assault training, fitness unlocked, and we looked at that last time, and that's health. So now we'll actually just upgrade your health to crazy levels, and when we're all dead, you'll be the last one standing. Tali Zara. Yeah, let's make you shotguns. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit judgmental. I didn't see you as having shotguns, but we'll have you with electronics and damping, decryption. Yeah, you're a bit of an engineer as well, aren't you? Hacking, decryption, damping, electronics. But you get shotguns. Where's my shotgun? Okay, that's us. Where are we going now? Spectre requisite. Oh, there you go. So it is behind us. That way. Okay. Let's pick up some cool-ass Spectre tech. And illegally scan a keeper right in front of him.
One sec. Looking you up.
Yeah, you're gonna look me up. Give me all of the high-tech stuff.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
Sure is.
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized.
A background check when you buy a gun.
Purchasing anything
Good.
today, Commander Shepard.
I need supplies.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Not a problem.
Just show me
Just
what you've
give
got.
me the good stuff.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, what can we get? The HMWSR. HMWSG. HMWA. That's a thing. Spectre Master Gear. 313,600. How much do I earn? 1,630. Okay, so it's going to be quite a while before I buy the... I'm going to call it Hammer, or Hamwer, just because that's a thing to say each time, so we'll call it the Hammer. It's all ridiculous. Okay, so the sniper rifle is the more powerful, more expensive item. Shotgun, where is the pistol? 147,000. Okay, that's end game stuff, I believe. Even coming down here, it's still so expensive. Oh, we'll buy the license, so we can get it on our ship now. Hopefully, we'll have the that ship seller on our one as well. I don't know if we're going to be equipped the same as the Normandy, because it's a unique ship, isn't it? It's got a Turian design. So I don't know whether we can't get another one.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I love Tally's hood. It's like a Damascus steel style. It's just such a cool design. Aha, Odina.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
What?
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I mean, it is, but... Are you under me now? No, you're captain. I'm commander. You've been forced out.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
Damn straight it does.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Nah.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
I'm not going to get angry at that. I mean, that's... You know, what went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Right.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren is going to pay. I'm going to kill the shit out of him for you and me.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Just a quick thing. 20 years ago, he was being considered for the Spectres. I swear it was 28 years ago that we sort of came into fruition into the galaxy and met the aliens. So only about 8 years, and they were already considering one of us. We do seem a little unremarkable compared to the others. I mean, you look at a Krogan. The first thing I want to do is equip it with guns and send it out to see my problems. So why are we getting it? Because we're kind of basic. But I won't judge it. I mean, maybe it was sort of a joke, or maybe he was portrayed in some way with that. Yeah, the Reapers are the real
threat.
Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back.
Okay.
Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I will put money on the Reapers being a real thing. I'm on it. Let's do it, boss.
I'll stop him.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Interesting, okay. So I wonder if we're going to come across this Benezia at some point. And it will make a difference as to whether or not we've got her daughter. Maybe we can blackmail her with like a hostage situation. I am going to play... I've been really goody two-shoes so far. I am going to play a ruthless playthrough. Whereas if there is a hostage situation or kill this person and save 100 people, I am going to do that. So if taking this daughter, whether she's on Benezia's side or not, and then holding a gun to her head and we can take down Benezia because of it, I'm probably going to do it. But I'll probably start there because that's going to be interesting to find the daughter of the bad guy.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Shouldn't say the bad guy. The
Your
bad guy's
actions
wife.
still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Oh, shut up. You are a politician. It's your job to clean up my mess. I do not do good with the talking or the paperwork. You do. You don't have to fight the fight. I don't have to talk the talk. That's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Exactly.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard.
I don't care.
Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I wonder how the team's going to think of me taking over Captain, because he was respected, he was popular.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing.
Does it
but
have
you're
to?
the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I mean, you can give the ship to me, but you can still be on it. Like, you can still come with me. I mean, I don't know how old you actually are, but you can come fight. Artemis Tau cluster, that was where the daughter was.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some
The
of the
entire
infrastructure is
planet was one city.
The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay, so there's tons of Geth there. We'll level up a little bit before we go there, I think.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years
I didn't
ago.
mean to be so aggressive with it, but
We
yeah,
had
I would
intel
like to
on
know.
a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries.
I'm guessing
Plan was simple.
Batarian is a
Sneak
race?
into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
This doesn't matter. I don't give a shit.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
So you were in the fire with Saren. Let's making me think Turians must live a lot longer than humans, because if he's considered old now, to the point where he's in forced retirement, and he's, you know, given up the ghost, so to speak, and Saren's still out there. He's still out there, he's still fighting the good fight, or bad fight. They must live a lot longer than humans, or at least have their prime a lot longer than humans. Saren detonating it to draw off enemy guards. It's a little extreme.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care.
A lot of XP for that.
The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
I wonder if you do a Renegade playthrough, because some of the, like, again, this doesn't matter. Like, some of the Renegade options are so unbelievably harsh. You basically have to be a psychopath. I wonder if you can kind of do it so bad that actually Saren's like, this one's good. You might want to come with me. You're just as bad as me, because I could sacrifice those people, I guess. Like, you know, if there's a future mission and I have had the option of, was it Manuel in the first episode punching him? And then the amount of times I can just tell people to go F themselves. I kind of... Yeah, I'd be interested to replay this, just picking the bad option every time.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
It wasn't your fault. I mean, it seems the Council have got a real thing for Saren.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren.
Good.
I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
Maybe the refinery held something.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
Oh, shit, right. I didn't mean to pick that up.
It's no good living in the past.
Okay, well...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I mean... Is that it? The journal is there? Liara, Sony... Just... Sony... An Asari archaeologist famed for her knowledge of the Protheans is being sought by Saren. Her last known location was somewhere in the Artemis II cluster. Go to Artemis Tower 2. Head to Noveria to investigate reports of Geth on the world. Okay, yeah, we are going to try and find this Liara. Yes, I'm actually a little nervous to take the ship. I don't know what everyone's going to think. We have that doctor. We've got the pilot. And they're all kind of...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination?
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
I don't know how loyal they're going to be to me.
Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
It feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Cool, that's actually good to know.
If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's be honest with them. Tell them about Anderson. Tell them what we're going to do. We're going to... You guys are going to take down a Spectre.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part. I don't want to say that because we've got aliens on board now. I don't see nobody's going to help us. No, Eden Prime was just the start.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
You must not... Oh no, humanity... Oh no, humanity's in this alone. No, it's not. But it said not in
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake.
Look at him.
We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore. I have a ship. He is irrelevant. No, I'm not going to let him down. I like Anderson.
The captain
because
gave
I know
up
his
everything
voice
so I
actor
can
from
have this
somewhere.
chance. We can't fail.
I'm pretty sure he
Yes,
was
sir.
the president in Rick and Morty, but there's somewhere else I know him. And I can't think of it. Okay. Viewport. Look outside. No, I've got some XP. Cool. Joker.
Commander, something you need?
Yeah. Tell me about the ship.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Hey, you know what? Cockiness in a fighter pilot? Yeah. I'm fine with that. You can be cocky as long as you deliver. Let's
I like
chat.
to know my crew.
Because I
Mind
know
if
your
ask
voice
you a few
actor as well from
questions?
somewhere.
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain.
Are you a criminal?
You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those
Your
weren't
background
given to me
check.
as charity for my disease.
Oh, disease. I thought he was going to say, like, oh, I murdered 4 people, but it's fine, I'm a good pilot. Are you contagious? Immediately. COVID? Is it? Maybe? I didn't mean to insult you, I was just...
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
Yeah.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Sorry, man.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Shit, okay. So it's like, was it Samuel L. Jackson's character in Unbreakable, I think it is, with Bruce Willis. Yeah, brittle bone disease. So if he goes down, if he tries walking or running, his bones will just snap. Ow, okay. Look at my shepherd just staring at him. Okay. We'll move on to the nickname in a minute. I kind of just want to talk about the disease, seeing as it's the topic we're talking about.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
I don't mean it like that. I just...
Yeah, of course you do.
Very interested to
It's
know.
an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Productive member of society. How do you... let's put this out there. I'm probably going to sound like a dick here. I don't mean that. I'm just very interested to know more about this and to see if there's any sort of... is the ship customized at all for him?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
Didn't mean that.
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair.
Okay, so there's no clutch or gas pedal. We've learned about the ship.
I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Cool.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I really don't give a shit about the disease as long as you're good with it. As long as you can fly the ship. You can continue being cocky.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
Joker, you are a grumpy...
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Jeff Moreau.
I was
Hello,
just
sir.
thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I like it. Man, you're good, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, as long as basically a prodigy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's awesome. Overcoming any problems he might have had. We'll keep an eye on him, make sure he's alright, make sure he doesn't have to run around or anything.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Oh, you're not with Ashley, are you? They're on our side.
We're
so
all on
shut
the
up.
same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Nihilus was killed. He did not kill. If he killed other people, I'd agree in some respects. But he was killed.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Speak freely so I know whether to
It's
chuck
not
you
that,
out.
Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help. If you're injured in the road, are you going to say no because a Krogan comes along to lift you back up?
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Damn straight it won't.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of negativity towards aliens here. Even ones on my ship. Like, I can kind of understand some random guy on a planet being, I don't like aliens. But to have it on my ship. Aha. Kidan. Hello, sir.
Anything you need, Commander?
Give me some personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
So we're still talking about the last mission. Sleeper pod? Hello? I will have to do an episode where I just go through the codex. I probably should do it sooner rather than later, but I have to admit I'm a little bit more excited about the game than just reading stuff.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Yep, I think we're good.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Anything through here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, well, I probably should look at the codex at some point. I'm sure I could learn a lot of stuff. I don't like getting bogged down. I like experiencing everything as soon as possible. So the last thing I want is to spend 3 hours going through what is probably... Let's have a quick look here. I mean, each one of these with...
Omni.
Okay, that is insane. That's going to take hours and hours of me reading, well, actually listening, not saying anything because that guy's talking. So I'll probably save that for later and make a special episode that you guys can just skip if you wish. No issue with that at all. Just to sort of give me some homework and maybe pick up some context for some of these things. Okay, this is a popular area. Rex, Ashley. So, Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Hey, thanks, man.
What can I do for you?
Give me a personal
What's your
bit
story,
of information
Rex?
about you.
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Is she good at stories? Don't be an ass. I would say that, except I think he'd turn me into pate. So I'm going to be nice to him. Yeah,
Krogan lived for
man.
centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was
They
this
lived for
one
centuries.
time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Oh, okay. You know, I've got a Turian just back there. Like, you're not going to be angry at him, are you?
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point, like...
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
These responses seem a little jilted. Only a few Krogan in thousands survive birth. That seems such a harsh response, but I feel it would give me more information back.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me,
I
Shepard.
think I've annoyed him.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Genophage.
Are your people really dying?
Yeah, tell me, man. Can I help?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
I mean, everyone spreads out.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So they don't actually mate, so to speak. They just become of age and then go out and fight and then die. So they don't make many babies. But then that, yeah, I mean, genophage, that
what
thing
can you
that...
tell me about the genophage?
One in a few thousand?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I don't have a Solarian.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
They actually... They die in stillbirth. So they're carried to term. Oh, man. That's
Why
a
don't the
thing.
Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
But what I mean, it's such a brutal thing. I mean, if they're actually, say, being carried to term and then dying in stillbirth, surely there's enough people in the world that would think, of all the races, that would think, this is disgusting. How can we let this happen?
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I mean, when we were talking to the statue, Avina by the statue, she mentioned how there were rebellions. But... oh man, I didn't realize it was that bad.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
That's lovely. Rex is probably going to eat you. I'm just letting you know that. He's like 3 times your size, and he's going to eat you.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
No, I understand it. There's a lot of red tape. You have to follow these rules. The criminals don't have to follow the rules, so you are constantly playing catch-up.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision to leave a job that you're passionate about because you're just being weighed down and you can't do the job you want to do.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec.
Yeah.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me. I mean, I'm going to keep checking you. You can't just go around blowing the crap out of people. That's my job. But, no, I agree. Controversial subject. I believe that, you know, there are certain rules that when you're trying to apprehend dangerous criminals, you shouldn't necessarily have to fill out all these little boxes and everything. You take a bad guy off the streets.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay. He's definitely like a bad guy cop. Like, he's on the verge of being dangerous, but I'm hoping I can keep him tracked in. Ashley, my Marine. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay, we can talk
What's your
later.
opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Yeah.
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yeah, you wish that we'd
save
save
the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
There's no way you could have known.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Which is well
Our training's supposed
longer
to make us
than...
able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I mean, what does that bring us to? The last time the Geth were around here was the 1800s? A little bit before space travel. Okay, don't want to talk.
Dismissed,
Let's go.
Chief.
Sir.
Okay. What have we got? Next place is down here. We still need a tally. We have Engineer Adams down here. Ah, Natalie, hello.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I mean, this ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Oh, it's absolutely fine. You had the evidence and you held your own. You have a thing for ships.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can.
Right, okay.
Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Right, okay, so I'm starting to see why they're kind of a bit looked down on. All of their ships are just sort of made out of scraps.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant
Very, very family orientated.
There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla.
Wow.
And each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species.
I'm guessing a majority of the people, a majority of the Quarians are on this flotilla. 17 million. Well, there are 7 billion people on Earth. So actually, the Quarian race is extremely small. If you say maybe 5 million are on pilgrimage and going around elsewhere trying to find things, that's really not a huge amount.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
Wow.
If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
Okay.
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Yeah, very democratic.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Wow,
It's
okay.
a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Kind of makes sense. You know, if you want to do this, you have to do it for the right reasons. So basically, you know, you can override us, but you will lose your job. So you have to weigh up whether or not it's right, and you'll lose all the power. So you'll never do it for self-gain.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet.
Yep, that's fair.
But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet.
Right.
This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Okay, that makes more sense. So, genetic diversity, obviously you can't live on one ship, because otherwise your descendants will end up just making, you know, babies with each other. So you switch ships. You have to give a present to the ship captain, which obviously can't be some paper mache spaceship that you made. So you have to go along and find something useful. When they reach maturity, so she's an adult, but just. So she's about 17, 18, give or take. 16 to 18, depending on, you know, what their rules are. Right, okay, she's a
choose
kid.
to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew.
Yeah.
It increases their own standing in our society.
But I say, you're not going to be too critical and send them back.
Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift.
Yeah.
It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Okay, that makes sense. Sounds dangerous. I'm going to pick it for more information, but I don't think it sounds dangerous. I think it makes sense.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
Oh,
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Okay. Interesting about the immune system. So if she were to take off her suit, she'd die from the common cold, like War of the Worlds style. Like, aliens come down, they wreck face, and then our own bacteria kills them.
I want to talk about something
That's
else.
interesting. Okay.
Like what?
Is there anything else? No, I think we're done.
I should go.
See you later.
That's really interesting. Okay. Adams?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Are you another one that doesn't like aliens?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
Awesome.
She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Fantastic. Good.
I figured
She's
she'd
useful.
be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No. I was
Carry
just
on,
being
Adams.
polite.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Felt rude to have a chat with Tally and not just at least check that you were alive. Okay, cool. So she is sort of a 16 to 18-year-old prodigy, massive into tech, and we need to make sure she gets some sort of present, some sort of gift for her pilgrimage. So when she goes back to the flotilla, she's welcomed. Okay, so I guess look out for a present for her. Well, no, I mean, I guess not actually. If we look out for a present for her, then she goes back and we've given her a gift. So she hasn't actually earned it at all. But is that allowed? Because technically she made friends outside the... It's very confusing. Hopefully we'll learn it a little bit later on. I'm hoping there is a follow-up to it. Okay, what do we got? Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards, and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Population 13.2 million, not including keepers. I'd love to know how many keepers there are. Okay. Zooming out. Wow. Get to properly explore this area, of which there is nothing. Zoom out again. Wow. Again, there is nothing. I think. Zoom out again. Oh, wow. Hawking Eater, Kepler Verge, Armstrong Nebula, Atachan Beta, Voyager Cluster, Hades Gamma, Artemis II, Toe, something like that, Exodus Cluster, Horsehead Nebula, Argos, Roho, Gemini. Wow, okay. So, we said that we were going to try and find Liara. See if we can blackmail Benezia a bit later on. Oh god, Artemis Toe, Sparta, Knossos, Athens, and Macedon. After the Macedonians, that's a very Greek sort of area. Travel to another system, yes. I mean, this place is huge! Okay. Sparta, Altair, Tremanra, Alsages. I'm butchering Edalus. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm probably.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, that's cool. I think we might have just nailed it as soon as we landed. Okay, that's a cool look. Oh, look at them. I am looking at that last one. And judging by the silhouette, I'm guessing it's an Asari. So I'm wondering if maybe Liara may join us. But I'm not sure I'm going to trust her if we're going after her mother. So we're going to pick Ashley. In theory, we should have a pure biotic, but we don't have a pure biotic, so let's bring Rex, just to have some biotics. I'm covering the tech, and then we've got a ton of combat. Yeah, let's go with that. Is that a tank? I've got a tank! Yeah. Okay, look at the tank. Right. Oh. How do we go? Oh, it's just forward. Okay. I was expecting our trigger to be accelerate for some reason. Okay. We can turn the... It changes with the camera, so we're always heading towards the cursor. And we have a machine gun. Okay. Where the hell are we? Oh, hello. Distress signal, debris, oh, I can set waypoints, and anomaly. Oh, I head straight forward to the distress signal. Oh. Oh, crap, okay. Got a load of stuff here. What was that? Oh, I can make it jump. And I make it go fast. Okay, that's cool. And I can zoom in. Oh. Zoom in twice for some reason. Okay. So we're heading towards here. Ah! What the fucking crap is that? Can I shoot it? What the... No! Get the fuck away from me! Oh my god, that thing... A thresher maw. Okay, so I can press Y to repair the Mako. Mako? I think it's Mako. Okay, we are taking it down slowly. Oh my god, that thing is terrifying. I am on fire. Oh crap. Okay. Can I press Y? Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going. Repair, repair, repair. Okay. Hello. Trying to zoom out of the way of this. Just doing a strafing technique here and trying to just land rockets in its face. Ah, it's chasing me. Oh shit. Where is it? There we go. Okay, come on. We're not on fire. Oh, come on, move, 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 move. Got it? Oh, that hit us. We got it! Yes! Get in! Right. That was a thing. Oh, shit.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Same as us, but they lost. And that was their car.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Oh, the guy that was waiting for news on his men. We stumbled across him. Oh, shit. Ah, man, that's going to be a bad conversation. So we accidentally managed to get to the right area. Oh, Rex. Have some shotguns, my friend. And let's give you some fitness as well. Good lad. Right. Okay, that's depressing. So Admiral Kahoku was waiting for news on his men, and we've just found out that they've been killed by a thresher maw. Maw is the mouth, so eaten by a thresher's maw. This is a sturdy tank. It's flying all over. I guess gravity's probably down, so it's causing it to bounce quite a lot. You can go up some steep surfaces. Nice little boost there. Again, huge scale on these planets. Ah. Being affected by winds as well, which is quite a nice, nice thing here. So what have we got here? A mummified Solarian. Do I want a mummified Solarian? Ah. Ah. Nice. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Mylon's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Okay. I guess we can sort of give them back to people. Maybe we can meet his family. I know returning dog tags home is quite an important thing. Making sure they get a burial that they need. Matt, let's go to the debris field here. Okay. Wide open space. There's not a huge amount going on. It's just sort of open plains, but I am very concerned with whether or not we're going to come across another one of those thresher things. A crashed probe. Electronic skill too low. I am an engineer. So is that everything? I mean, I can't get it. I mean, I've got to come back here later, so if I do find out that there's more on these places than these map bits, return to Normandy, press X. I will come back there with an electronic skill that's apparently higher, as my electronic skill is too low. Okay, that's obviously not where Liara is, unless she's not on the map, so... Edalus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edalus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Edalus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Ontamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. They've given proper information on every single one of these planets. Okay, I can't land here. Tremanra is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminium. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient dark basaltic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremanra's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Tremanra's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. We can't land there, so I'm not going to go through all of these. Again, I'll probably do an episode where I go through all of them. I love how much detail they've gone into. Every planet seems to have its own description. On to Malka. Survey. Gas deposit found. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. I'm guessing I can use hydrogen for something. Alsages. Rare element surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a small amount of plutonium. Okay, put that in a lead box, please. Okay, so we're going to go for each place. Knossos. So it seems like not every planet is landable. That's fair. Phaistos, Armeni, Therum, and Zakros. Okay. Phaistos. Cannot land there. Armeni cannot land. Therum. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Okay, we are looking for a Prothean ruin. So maybe that's it. Bring Ashley. And I need some biotics. Or do I? I really want to bring Tally. No, I'm going to bring Tally. I know we're missing out on biotics here, but I want to bring Tally. Quite like her design. This is where we find, like, oh, if you want to get past here, please use any biotic skill. We'll bring Drop in the tank again.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Go in here. No, we can't. I've immediately gone off track. Guys, got anything to say?
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Okay, you're not a fan. Ashley?
Like an oven here.
Okay. Is it how it is? Ashley Williams. Okay, this explains why you wouldn't want to stay here. There's a lot of lava. Okay. Controls are a little weird. I want to look over in the lava, and then every time I do, I know full well I'm going to end up in the lava. Okay. A rocky world. Lots of lava, but I guess we're looking for Prothean ruins. I'm guessing the pipings are probably new, so they're not going to indicate much. Risk being a little faster here. It's nice to see the different styles of planet, though. I mean, obviously this is way different to Citadel. Don't rest your finger on the trigger. It's way different to the Citadel, and way different to the last planet I was on. Ah! Shit! Oh! Okay, crap. Oh. A Geth armature. Die! Don't know how they actually react to a tank, whether I'm in any much danger or whether tank is pretty good. Die! Just die already! There we go. Let's keep running it over. Oh god, okay, the reverse is weird in this. You actually have to press backwards, which if you're not looking that way is awkward. I mean, I love how sturdy the tank is. I mean, it climbs so well.
That's a no-go. They have height and cover.
What, we don't go that way? We're in a tank. I'm pretty sure we can beat them. There you go. Ah! Okay, the jump is actually limited. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump over missiles. There we go. Well, where do you want to go? I mean, we've got to... Oh, okay, we can go round a little bit. Ah! Still one round here. Okay, have we gone in the back? A Geth Juggernaut. Okay, you can die. Yeah. Where are you? The rocket for when you don't need to aim. Or when you don't want to aim. Still some red dots everywhere. Come on, turn around. Guess we'll go hunt the dots. It's been a while since we've actually done some combat on foot. Okay. It's always nice to freeze the game when you're about to get hit with a rocket. Overload. Okay, good. Gate control. Oh, cool. And easy decryption. We will decrypt this. Scimitar 2, Assault Rifle 2. Oh, wow. Shotgun, Assault Rifle, and Sniper. Probably should go and redo the equipment. A whole load of equipment there. I need a pistol. It's not as good as what I normally have. Light armor. Not as good as what I normally have. Okay, so I don't need too much. You need an assault rifle. Avenger 2 for the Avenger 1. That's what I like to see. And you can use shotguns, can't you? So have this infinitely better shotgun. You can also use snipers, so... Oh. Yeah, that's what you've got. Is there a sniper? Oh, there. That's it. I'm being an idiot and not seeing that. Yeah, tons more damage. Okay. Well, if we've opened the gates, I don't see any need to go and find a fight with those ones over there, so we'll just carry on. Circumvent that area. Staying well clear of the lava. And apparently a blue thing. Okay. I guess just ramming them in the face kind of works. Doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage. But it does knock them over, which buys me time, because they don't seem to fire unless they're standing up. It is quite satisfying smashing your face into them. Oh shit, another one. I've got a feeling wherever we're going, because this is a more linear path, this isn't an open world like the one we were on before. It's quite a linear path, so I'm guessing that what's at the end of here is it's more of a level. Then, just reverse into him. I hate the reverse on this thing. Such a slow... Okay, what we got? Oh, that's a lot. I do pull stupid faces when in combat. That's a Geth Colossus. That's a bigger version of the armature. Jump up and headshot. Okay. So it seems like whenever you're against one of these, you can just sort of ram into their legs and knock them over and they can't fire. So that buys me a little bit of time when I'm in a tank. If I ever have to take one of them on and I'm not in a tank, then we're going to have a bit of a problem. Okay. Yeah, it's much more linear path, so I'm guessing there is going to be... Well, this is a proper level, probably where we're actually getting Liara from. Ah, missed him. Oh, missed him again. This thing cannot drive to save its life. Either that or I'm just a terrible driver. Probably both. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything around. Oh, 03. Aha! Piss off. Oh god, did I miss him again? Oh, I'm so bad at driving this thing. Turn! How hard is it to do a 6-wheel handbrake turn? Another red thing down there. Missed him. Got him. And got him. Okay. It's not pretty. We're getting stuff done, but it's not pretty. No, I don't want to give up. Can we get it over? Come on! Oh, there's an invisible wall! There's an invisible wall! Okay. I think we have to give up. Damn. I'll miss you, Mako. Okay, what have we got? We have got Ashley with the Avenger, Scimitar 2, Stinger 2. Good to go. Let's overload. Ashley, get the fuck out of my area. I am protagonist. I get the optimum areas for cover. Sabotage. Being an engineer, I'm guessing that's why I've got the sabotage and overload. It seems to be pretty strong in this game. Lots of Geth we're fighting, so I get to overload them. Obviously, that's a laser targeting thing. So I think I've made the right choice in terms of a beginner. Maybe I've accidentally chosen like the easy class or something. I just wanted to heal people and be a nerd. Get the shot trooper. Get them back then. Oh shit, guy up there. Overload you. Got him. Okay. Some guys up here. That's a lot of guys up here. Sabotage. What? Oh, is that what the overheating thing is? That's the first time I've done that. Okay. So if you fire the gun too much, it overheats. That's why I couldn't find a reload. There is no reload. There is no ammunition or anything. That makes more sense. Okay. Marksman again. Got him. Good. Okay, let's have a quick look at the equipment. I'm picking up more stuff there. So the heatsink capacity Must have something to do with the reduction in sort of I guess overheating. You know, how long it takes to overheat. Maybe 4 shots makes it overheat for a heat sink of 4. Okay. Another open world area. Oh god. Cutscenes aren't good. Spider-Geth does whatever a Spider-Geth does. Oh shit. Mako? Can we go to the Maker? Oh, you are. So I'm going to have to take down one of them. It's what I said. I wouldn't like to take one of them down. Okay, Overload. Luckily we've got this area here. Oh, that was a shield. That wasn't even something to kill. And they're jamming my radar as well, so I can't even see where they are. Oh, it's so fast. Kind of have to wait for the abilities. I leveled up. Cool. I'm going to die in a minute. Die. Okay. Oh shit, they got somebody up there as well. Why am I not a sniper? Got him. You guys both okay? Tally's on low health, I think. Still got no overload. Move over here. I can heal people, can't I? Yes, I can. Why? Metagel. Okay. Overload on that thing. I can't hit it with a gun. I need to use abilities on it because they sort of hone in a little bit more. Oh, I tried to reload and threw a grenade. Shit. Literally just worked out that there's no reload. Force of habit. Let's take out the little thing. Sabotage you. Die. Okay, have we just got the big thing now? Don't like those. Okay, there's one more. There we go. Got him. So now we've just got the big boy. You damping? What does damping do? Overheats nearby enemy weapons. You are a weapon, so damp the shit out of it. Overloading. Can I use a different weapon? Is that a sniper? I feel like it's probably doing a little bit. I don't know if it's doing extra damage or not. It's hard to see. I can't see a health bar. Oh, that's it. Oh, there you go. It's almost down. Overload the shit out of it. Yes, got it. Okay, another red dot here. We've got one more. Aha, hello. Sabotage the shit out of you. There we go. Okay. That was a thing. We did level up, so let's celebrate. I am using electronics a lot, so I'm gonna put. What's that in coming up? Master overload. Yeah, let's get that. I like that. First aid is going to be useful. So I'll put another one in there. Let's put another 2 in decryption because I am interested in hacking. Let's get hacking. Temporarily drives robotic enemies berserk so they'll attack anything nearby, including their former allies. Robotic enemies. And the Geth seem to be our enemies this game. So, again, it kind of seems like I've picked the easy class. I'm hoping that's not true. But, if it is, I will use it as an accidental victory. This is a long tube. So yeah, it seems like whenever we're in fights against Geth, we might be able to hack them. Jammed. Okay, well, let's put it to good use. AI hacking. Nothing happened. Okay. Maybe I can't use it on the Geth? I am being shot. Okay, let's try this again. Geth. It's recharging, so it failed. Okay, overload. Ah. There we go. It's fine. Okay, they explode.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Okay. So the Prothean ruins and the caves sort of built around it. Can caves form in, a couple of thousand years? I don't think so. Yeah.
Lost shields.
Sabotage. Hack. Didn't work. Okay, there's a... I'm obviously not using hack right. Maybe it's not actually for hacking people. Okay. I've realised we've reached the 2-hour mark. I got a little carried away with the game again. Original plan was to do only like an hour episodes, but I don't know, you just kind of get sucked into it a little bit and you kind of want to finish the mission. So we will go to the end of this mission. Hopefully it's not going to be a huge amount of time more. But basically what we'll do is...
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Hello? Oh, hello.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Okay. Dr. Tassoni.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
I want to know more about
Your
Benezia.
mother is working
Seems you're
with
held
Saren.
there.
Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Insight check. How are you
How'd you end up
trapped?
in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay, what can we do?
Suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I should have brought my Krogan. Okay. So try and find a way past... okay, cool. Yep, let's just kill some people first. Trying to find a way past the blue laser thing. Okay. AI hack. Doesn't work! I think I misunderstood. I was thinking it might be a little easy, but I think actually they're not just going to let me hack all the enemies, which I guess would make sense. That hurt. Get sniper. overload the sniper. Okay, I think we're good. Look for any demolition stuff, I guess. Blow the crap out of it. Hammerhead rounds and chemical rounds. Every now and then the mouse, because I'm playing on a controller, the mouse seems to just locate itself on the screen, and I don't notice it, so I apologise if it's been there for a while. But I will occasionally get it out of the way. A Kessler 3, a Storm 3, and a Sniper, a Reaper 3. Okay. So, we've got a pistol. A Kessler 3 is not as good as a Stinger 2. Okay, you want an assault rifle? Storm 3 is not as good as a Scimitar 1. And a shotgun. A Storm 3 is not as good as a Scimitar 2. Fair enough. Okay, so we picked up some new weapons, but they're not actually as good as the lesser numbers. Mining laser controls. Guess we can mine underneath it. What the crap? Okay, it looks like a guess what was next sort of thing. I got a bit lucky there, I think, but okay. Thank you, giant mining laser. Put you on the front of the Normandy, and we can cannon the shit out of things. Okay, this should take us up to Liara. Okay. Do we trust her? I'm not sure. I still don't...
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Hoorah.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Okay. I mean, we'll let her out. Doesn't seem to be armed, so... Kunk.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Okay.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
Oh,
the conduit, but I don't know.
Ashley does not like aliens.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Please don't give me a countdown. I don't do well with countdowns.
The whole place is caving in.
We need an escape plan. Let's
Joker,
get us the hell out of
Get the
here.
Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
I know he does, but... Okay, so there's no timer. The second there's a timer, probably we'll stop talking, unless it's to spew cuss words at a ridiculous rate. So the whole thing's coming down because, yeah, the mining laser, that makes sense. Oh shit, they said there was a Krogan. A green Krogan. That's a cool Krogan.
Or don't. That would be more fun.
Yeah, we do not have time to talk. He's not going to want to talk.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Yeah. Fuck you, man. We need to get the fuck out of here. Sabotage. You can go and die. Okay, now we've got the Geth. What? Did he get back up? I killed him! I swear I killed him. Okay, we're good. We're good. Kill. Death. Is this gonna hack? You can't fucking hack people. Okay. Probably one of my worst fears, being buried alive in literally an avalanche. So. I'm worried with this because I've been told like every decision might change a future event, so I'm always worried like, because you didn't talk to person XYZ, this person's gonna die. Everyone out? Liara, Shepard. Ashley? I'll assume everyone got out.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a jerk. No, it eases the tension, you know. He's the best of the best. He gets a little bit of attitude, and he's allowed that.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used
I'm not a strict commander. I'm not going to keep
see.
rank and file.
It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50. Wow.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn.
Only?
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
Honey, you don't look that good
like
now.
A long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
A child?
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
So they must live to like 500-600 years. If 100 is still a child. I mean, studying something for 50 years, if you're a human, you're a tenured professor, an expert in your field. Yeah, what did you learn?
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part.
That's a little unrealistic.
According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
I mean, to go around and rid everything of an entire civilization, not leaving anything behind. But we've barely got anything Prothean, I believe. So how did you find out there were people before? I mean, if it had happened before, then surely there's basically nothing. The Protheans would have found nothing of them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth.
Okay.
It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Okay, who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first,
what were they called?
Then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
Interesting.
Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
So, the Protheans invented the mass relays based on the technology of the cycle that came before them. So they would have had their own. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I guess. I have no idea. I mean, I might be able to help you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
I'm still a little funny about
sort of using this. Sort out what it all means.
Visions.
At the end of the day, it's
the beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare.
Okay, it's a little bit
more. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
Well,
you must be remarkably strong-willed.
I am quite remarkable.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
She complimented me. I was about to compliment her back, and, well, actually, I was about to compliment myself to her. Ashley, stop getting jealous.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Biotics? Okay, that's what we're lacking. Yeah, welcome aboard. Great, another alien. No, I love aliens. Bring them all.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay.
I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
Okay.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look.
We've been locked in that prison
for a while. It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah. We'll
patch him through, Joker.
To the Council.
Setting up the link now,
sure
Commander.
They've got feedback.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
It's not as necessary as I thought. I did think I'd probably have to, but she seems a little believable. I'm still keeping an eye on her. I still don't trust her completely, but...
Liara's on our side.
Yeah.
The Geth were trying to kill her.
Venezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect. Well, beep. No, I'm not going to say I don't care about the ruins. It was necessary. The only way of getting her out there and then was the mining laser. I didn't mean to bring it down.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
We probably killed a few Geth, actually.
The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Well, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Way longer than I thought we were going to go today. So, we'll wrap it up there. We have just now got who I believe is our last companion, at least the last silhouette, the Asari Liara Sony, daughter of Matriarch Benezia. So that's going to be interesting. The reason I went to her first is because I thought maybe we could use her to blackmail the mother later on. Don't know whether we're going to actually come into a one-to-one conversation with her, but we will leave it there and we will carry it on next time. So thank you very much for watching and take care, guys.